Sophomore Frankie Weaver has shown a nice spiral, but just overthrown his receivers for the most part. I imagine that's a big key in them getting back in, is him being able to open things up in the passing game so they can find some room in the running game as well.
Yeah, if you notice, they changed their offensive philosophy after that first series. The first series, they were more tight formation running the football, but the last two, it's been all spread out.
Man in motion, and Weaver firing, and he has his receiver. A first down, gain of about 15. Spencer Jones, a junior, on the receiving end there, out to the 33.
You see the arm strength right there, just a nice whip, good velocity right there, and allows the receiver to go up and make the catch. But if he can settle down and start to fire on a couple of these passes, they can get right back in this ball game.
This time he hands it to the running back. Looks like the freshman Nelson finds his way out to about the 35, 2-yard gain.
To the 35. Gain of 3 yards.
How about a freshman getting important carries for a national top 100 team?
You love to see it, man. This is how you got to keep everybody engaged, and this is a great way to do it.
2nd and 8. Weaver takes the handoff over the middle, has a receiver. That's Shane Carroll, the senior.
To midfield, gain of 15 yards.
I tell you what, man, you look at the confidence Weaver throwing that football with. You love to see it. Just step back, and once that back foot hits the top of his drop, that ball is coming out 100 miles an hour, and it's coming out on target. So he's starting to get some confidence now throwing the football.
At midfield, first down for the Falcons. Weaver out, has a receiver in space, and he'll step out of bounds. Joe Camello with another first down.
3 straight passes, or 3 passes out of 4 plays, all have been on target. So he's starting to heat up, man. I like what I'm seeing from Weaver. Just confident player, slim guy, able to whip that ball out there quickly. And that was an accurate throw on a far hash. Good, outstanding placement by Weaver.
The Counsel seems pretty set in the quarterback spot the next couple of years with Avery and Weaver. Imagine Weaver, once he puts some more muscle on that body, just a sophomore. You can imagine he'll be a threat, maybe be able to run over some guys, but also throw the ball even better.
That high school metabolism is killing him right now. You know, he's dropped. He can't keep weight on. You know, but you see the arm strength, velocity. That's all good technique that he has in that body frame.
2nd and 8. The run by Nelson. Weaver out to the right sideline and overthrown a bit, looking for Timothy Scott. And it'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the good Counsel Falcons.
It's a big down right here, 3rd and 8, and you want to know if it's 2 down type situation to where you could get half of it here and then go for it on 4th down. You're only down 2 plays. You're not down 11 points. I don't like to look at it that way. I look at it like, hey, you just need 2 plays. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just try to get these 2 plays and execute.
Weaver looking deep, throwing toward the end zone, and a little short of it. Goes incomplete. And now 4th down and a decision to make. You have the leg of John Reyes, but you're looking right there, right around a 50-yard field goal.
Yeah, I would rather see them take that 3rd and 8 and try to make it 4th and 4 as opposed to now going 4th and 8, because you're going to force your quarterback, your sophomore, to try to throw at the sticks. And all you're going to do if you're a defense is just sit at the sticks and just drive on the ball.
Bears almost encroached there, but I guess he was set up a little further back and doesn't quite get over the ball. So 4th and 8, Weaver looking, has a man, and it's knocked away.
Pass intended for
big deflection. Josh Robertson coming up, breaking up the pass, and the Falcons will turn it over on downs.
It's a personal foul, roughing the passer against the Bears.
Or not.
And that'll be an automatic 1st down.
They're going to get Catholic for roughing the passer. Just an unnecessary hit on a QB. The ball was already gone. And that's just a mental mistake by your defense. You were able to get off the field, but you were over-aggressive, hitting the quarterback after he already threw the football, and now you extend the drive.
15 big yards keeps good Counsel in business.
From the
18-yard line. Here it's handed off to Nelson. The freshman gets a couple down to about 15.
To the 15. Picks up 3 yards.
Running over the left side behind Kyle Altuner and Dylan Tulacrow. Altuner, just a sophomore, started last season as a freshman.
Johnson in on the stop.
Some Power 5 offers already, and Tulacrow, a third-year starter. There's Weaver going for the corner of the end zone, and just a little overthrown.
Pass is
incomplete.
Third down.
You can see where the next step in Frankie Weaver's development is going to come. Right now, everything is a fastball. Everything is thrown with high level of velocity. Adding some touch, adding a bit of a changeup, is going to be where he's going to continue to work on his game moving forward.
3rd and 7 now. Weaver looking again. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws on the run toward the end zone and hits, I think, the defensive back in the back.
There's a flag down.
Apparently a flag on the field. It was actually a linebacker, Jack Massey, who was defending on the play. Was that a case of the
call against the Bears?
Yeah, it looks like the defensive player just not turning around and looking for the ball.
Yeah, you got to see what you're defending.
8-yard line.
Otherwise, you're going to start to get handsy, and that's when the flags start to come out.
Another big penalty keeps the Falcons' drive alive.
Timeout on the field. Timeout Bears. That's their first of the half.
Catholic calls a timeout. Just a couple minutes into the second quarter, we've seen both teams make some adjustments, make some long drives, and I would imagine that this is what you expect from talented teams and from coaches who know their stuff and have been doing it a while.
Yeah, you like to see the resolve from good Counsel to come back and answer with a drive like this. And this is what we talked about, because Catholic's offense went on that long drive that took up so much time and wore down that defense, that their offense was going to have to help out their defense, and they're doing just that. And you like how they're responding. They're finding their rhythm. They're finding what works for Frankie Weaver, and he's answering the call and doing a good job in driving this team down the field.
Well, if this continues, which team would be better suited for getting in a shootout so far from what you've seen?
Well, it looks like you have to like what you see from good Counsel because of Frankie Weaver's ability to throw the football and throw it far. So you have an opportunity to get deep down the field. Catholic is more along the lines of trying to beat you with strength and beat you into submission. So it's a good question. I would probably lean more toward good Counsel.
Well, first down and goal, and toward the end zone, out of play, just out of the reach, it looked like.
Intended for
wide receiver Camello.
25, second down.
Again, trying to get Weaver's arm in there to burn it in toward the sideline. Do you think a lot of these passes toward the corner, toward the sideline, might set up something where you find some room in the middle of the field?
You would hope so, but you saw in that replay right there, you have two guys in the same area. So you not only just have two receivers, that means you also have two defensive backs as well. So too many people in one spot for fighting for one ball.
Handoff this time. Nelson inside the 5.
3-yard line. Picks up 5 yards.
Counsel once again. If you're just joining us, on their first drive kicked a field goal after Catholic went 3 and out. And Catholic answered. They've scored touchdowns on their last 2, and Good Counsel had a 3 and out of their own, but they're making some noise. Drive started on their own 18-yard line. Weaver has a man open, and just out of reach, he overthrew Camello.
See, here's the coaching point. He's been throwing high heat the entire second quarter, right? And the one changeup he throws is in a situation where it warrants him throwing the ball with velocity and on a straight line. Just a miscommunication between he and the receiver there, but that was a pass that he should have put directly on the back. And that's why the back had to look back toward the quarterback, like, oh my God, he's throwing it over my head. Like, that's the one you want to throw a rope shot to and let him waltz into the end zone.
4th and goal, Weaver pressured, finds his receiver over the middle. That's Carroll, and the Falcons answer with some points on the board.
Exactly what you talked about, man. They went to the middle of the field and found the guy standing there wide open, and that pass, that option required a rocket shot. You're going to see right there, boom, in between the left and the right edges of that one. So he had a little window to put that football into, and he was able to fit it in there.
Threaded the needle indeed. John Reyes trying to make it 10. And he will. 14-10 advantage for the Catholic Bears.